All right. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? I am Robert, and this is Evenly Yoked TV. Kyra is not here with me today, but she's asleep getting ready for the next her next busy scheduled day. But I had a few things that I was thinking about while I was at work today. I was watching a podcast called Fresh and Fit. Shout out to those guys. They do say and do a lot of things that I don't particularly agree with, but from time to time they do say some things that I like, and overall, I think what their show really exposes is that people need to be more conscious of how they raise their children. So if you're gonna be somebody who's out here and procreating with people, you really need to take some time out to mate to mate or to choose your mate correctly. That goes for women and men. Because at the end of the day, I feel like people need to, like your father's got to stay in the home. Um, I don't think we can build, I don't think we can build successful communities, especially black communities. If you're into that sort of thing, I don't think that's possible if, if we keep leaving our daughters and our sons to fend for themselves. And a lot of times, the single mother homes are insufficient. I know that a lot of women out there just do what they got to do. That's understandable. But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a clip of one of their shows, and I just think I just wanted to say that people need to really consider doing everything they can to work it out with whatever woman they had kids with. You do not want your daughters or your nieces or somebody to be some of these girls that's on these shows, or to have some of these or to have some of these views, or to have some of the life experiences that some of these women on these shows have. Um, so I'll play the clip and then I'll come back around and explain a little bit further my perspective on the situation. So let's go on over here. Let's go on over here and check out what they gotta say. This is Fresh and Fit. They have Donovan Sharp and Tommy Sotomayor back there too, and a whole bunch of ladies up there. But like, if you listen to the stories that these ladies have to say, they all have some crazy stories, except for the ones, except for the ones coincidentally who come from two parent households. Who'd have guessed it, right? But here, let's check this out.
You know, tap me back if I'm wrong. But what you're saying is that women need their father love to love themselves?
Yes. Because that's not what
She's
he
asking
said. No,
Donovan.
that's not what he said.
Oh, she's asking Donovan.
No, I'm asking a question to Donovan, yeah, because he
Yes.
said that we need men to love ourselves, and I disagree with that. So I
Well,
just
hold
wanna
on.
make sure
Don't.
that's what
No,
he's
no, no,
saying.
no. Well, I'll tell you what I said. A
Go
woman
ahead.
cannot love herself unless a man loves her first. This is why
what
girls
I
who
say.
grow up without fathers
Yep.
end up seeking love in other ways. When a little girl has her father, she experiences the true version of unconditional love.
Yep.
And with that unconditional love, she goes out into the world and she makes better decisions. Now, are there girls who had good fathers at home who still end up hoes? Yeah. But girls
So with that being said, I think that a lot of what Donovan Sharp was saying right there is 100% correct. I think that fathers, we leave a deeper imprint on our daughters, and mothers on their son, to a similar degree. But like, if you really pay attention to some of the things these girls were saying, like some of these girls on this show, they have children with two different fathers, and that's not even like the worst thing that happened to some of them. Like one of them had one of them said that their mother, I guess, remarried, and their stepfather was you know I don't know how to phrase this, but they were in a very bad way interacting with with her daughters. You know, and I guess some people will say an EPAR, or they were graping their daughters from the time that they were young to all the way up to when they were 16 years old. One of these girls, and she did it, and the same guy did the same thing to her younger sister too. And then on top of all of that, the mother stays. The mother stays with the guy who did that to her daughters for years. It's unacceptable. Nobody is going to take care of your children the way you do. You absolutely must do everything in your power to be in your children's life if you care at all. All of these girls, some of them, I guess some of them have some lucrative things that they have going on in their life. But for the most part, most of the girls that I've ever seen on this show, they all pretty much got the same story. Single parent household, and for whatever reason that doesn't work out the way people would want it to. So that was my big message for today, was that I really think that people need to try to do their best to work things out, especially when they have children. You absolutely must do everything you can to work it out with your mother, with the father, and try to raise these children together. You guys understand where I'm coming from? Well, thanks. That's the only message I had for this one. I appreciate anybody that decides to watch this. Thank you. Peace. This has been Evenly Yoked TV.